Here's the bed I planted lettuce and spinach in a few weeks ago. Most of the lettuces have taken off reasonably well, though not as well as I expect they would do in a floating raft system. The spinaches were very mixed. I mean, this one's hardly grown at all. Same with that one, that one, that one, and that one. But then these two over here have grown considerably. The small ones I'm going to leave in because, I mean, they do look healthy. They're just not growing very quickly, at least not yet. These smaller lettuces I just planted today. See how those do. I have a bunch of small lettuces that have germinated, but my floating raft system isn't set up yet, so I'm not going to plant them yet. And there they are. These first 4 rows are lettuce. These are cabbage, and these are cucumbers. Now let me take you over here to where the basil used to be. I left one regular basil and one purple basil plant just to have them for cooking, and I planted lettuces and a few cabbages in the rest of the plant and the rest of the bed. This lettuce is left over from long ago. It grew like that because it was covered in shade by all the basil, and I'm just going to leave it in and see what happens now that it's got sun again. And these others are almost all lettuces. There's a cabbage or two in here somewhere. I think that's a cabbage right there. And we got a couple of oregano plants. These onions, I just put them in there for kicks. I don't actually expect them to be able to grow in gravel. And same with these radishes. But I'll leave them in there for now, see what happens. And I'm going to set up a wicking bed along with my floating raft system in the next couple of weeks. This bed is just doing fantastic. All of these spices, mostly spices, but they're giant tomato plants in the back. Well, they're not really giant. They're just giant compared to what they were like just a few weeks ago. If you look in the blog, there's some pictures of those plants from a couple of weeks ago, and you can see how far they've already grown. I mean, they're almost, I would say those are easily 2 feet high, 2 feet plus, and they're already starting to flower. You can see those flowers coming out there. And there's also one cucumber plant over here. So we'll see how that goes. And the rest of these things are just spices. A lot of oregano, mint, estragon, rosemary, and a few other things. That's it. That's the update for this week.